Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
Normally.
No, kind of thing.
No, Mini is a spammer for Monkey King. Like, it's known. It's just the fact that I know that Hannes also plays the Monkey King 4.
I see.
It's just they chose not to flex it.
Pretty ballsy though, to pick it like this.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Pretty good lane against the Rave King.
Yeah. He also fill very different scenarios. And that allows him to actually be much... He seems much more versatile than he truly is. As Affliction dies, by the way, in the top lane. He's been chased by Hanses for the... Can utilize the Swarm better. Once you get 1-1-1, it's fine. But in the early game, when you try to go for the second point and you go for Swarm, that determines you want to play for the rest of it.
Serum is very dead down bottom. Try to interrupt the point with his move speed. He's going to run back middle, ready to fight for this. Mini doesn't have a bottle, so he's not super keen on contesting for this. Instead, he's just going to let the supports snag that bottom haster and perhaps even set up for a kill onto Michael. Mini getting pulled into this one. Some nice shards with Boundless Strike will still collect the kill. Mini, however, in a bit of trouble, doesn't have Boundless Strike, will not be able to tree dance here thanks to the constant damage, and he's going to go down before he can get off the Jingu. Serum, as fast as he is, will live. Side smoke from APU Kings is still good. They're going to find Lumiere here. Mini jumps with the Primal Spring into the Boundless Strike to set up for the stun. Does get off the Jingu Mastery as Lumiere underneath the tier 2 tower will be dropped.
For the Blink Daggers, just to go for the, as you said, try to get the kills, try to get the tempo going, try to harass Infamous enough. You know that Benny cannot join you early, and it might be questionable what Mini does as well before he gets his Echo. So it might be just a kill squad of Valky plus the Weaver and Bane.
They don't know that Alone is here. They're channeling the Fiend's Grip. It's going to be canceled by the Snowball and the save. That's the first life of Benny. Serum still alive, but there's going to be the Reaper Scythe for Mini, who was killed inside of his own Wukong's command. There's the arena. It's going to be good at least for the kill onto the Lash, as well as the Necro, not to mention the Snapfire, who's going to perish in the middle. Down. That's what Netflix wanted. Alone now in trouble. Walrus Punch just to hold down Valky at the very least, as out comes the Reaper Scythe. It's not enough damage here for Benny. Kisses now coming down from behind his Serum, getting off the Fiend's Grip. That's going to be a big punch out from Benny, but do they have the damage for Sacred? No, gets off the Shroud. He's going to be alive for now, and he might be able to still turn this yet. As Serum is going to be forced back. Mini, when you're playing against Kisses, against the Tusk, against the Necro, like these are heroes you want to get away from.
Nope. Valky has the arena though, and BKB Lumiere still won't activate his BKB. They've actually used the Fiend's Grip on Michael, so it might be just Infamous retreating here. However, they know that two big resources have been used. APU Kings, no Blink Dagger still on Benny.
5 seconds. They will struggle to contest this Roche.
That Blink on Wraith
really wants to make sure that they can get it. There's going to be vision provided by Mini. Kisses coming in though. BKB for Valky, but without the arena this time. Roche falling low. They're going to look to finish it off now. Kisses are going to get it. Lumiere's going to be dropped. Mini snatches the Aegis, as they will use Reaper Scythe just for the reincarnation of Benny. The Wukong's arena keeping them away, as well as Alone is going to be cooking down to the low ground. That's going to allow him to pick off Valky, but Mini still standing his ground, still fighting. Benny with 2 kills, looking for a third with the Blink. It's going to go towards Mini, however. Nonetheless, it's still Infamous on the run, having lost out heavily. APU Kings getting the team wipe, snatching the Aegis, and only lose the Mart.
Very impressive. Was that Zoomers?
It would have been, yeah.
What a wild team Zoomers was.
Oh, goodness. The fight's already broken apart as well. Yeah, the Shard as well. Upgrade is going to connect onto both, even though he has tried to snowball a Tusk. Or he's tried to spear a snowball to Tusk a couple of times.
But those
things
happen.
If you can counter-initiate off the back of a snowball, because he pulled in 3 heroes, and then you counter-initiate and spear 2 of those, like, that's huge. Just like this. Look at this. Lumiere in trouble. They're immediately jumping right onto the Tusk. He's dead. I didn't even see Sacred in that fight. He's dead too. And of course, Axel's not escaping. Down he goes. Benny's going to get the kill with Wraith Fire Blast. What a baller.
They were just trying to desperately find for kills, and that did hinder Lumiere's farm. It's still impressive how much he farmed, but it was usually at the cost of the rest of the team because, again, nobody was really creating space. It was just kind of Luna fighting it desperately and taking up the
less to have versus a melee hero, especially a Monkey. Sacred, push down to the low ground, hold that thought. He should be okay, and actually Valky's the one to overcommit. Oh, the Nightmare set! No, he was just a little bit too early. 1 second of invulnerability, but 1 second too early. They're going to counter-initiate. Lumiere's just walking down to the low ground, and he's going to be punished heavily for that. Goodbye, Affliction, and Sacred is up next. GG. Oh, they just got served up on a platter. Even in death, Valky still manages to bait them and make the baller moves.
Yep. Well done.
There's still TA safe lane. That looks kind of bad,
Yeah.
but I mean, every other safe laner's banned that's usually picked right now.
Oh, no.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Different illusion hero.
So
I mean,
why
it's-
did not go over the
it's-
TB?
It's pretty
I
good
guess
against
Ag's net.
Yeah, it's pretty good against Lycan and Monkey. There's the song to reset everything.
He's master because that actually matters, but killing the wolves doesn't matter against the Lycan. It just doesn't. Like you punish them when they overextend, but the amount of time you spend on killing the wolves is usually not worth it.
Mini mid lane. Actually, first blood is bottom. Mini's still gonna die mid though, alone. Scans, and he's gonna know that Mini's in side camp. Yeah, okay. I like the play.
Minnie's like, I knew that, Professor. I am not gonna get eaten today. Oh no! The squirrel came by. They had a quelling blade ready. They baited him out. Minnie dies once again. But
Yes.
what an ability to play. Get your
Yes,
Weaver
that
games in
definitely.
while you can, boys. Let me tell you.
He's real good. It's almost guaranteed MMR as Benny looking for this kill onto the Mars. He's going to set him up. No! He's going to swing and miss. That's strike one, Benny. And now the supports are here to punish him. This isn't part of baseball. You're not allowed to put him to bed. What is this? Monkey King now rotating from the mid lane. Sorry, make that Ember Spirit, of course. And now Benny bushwhacked to one of the trees, in a lot of trouble. Still trying to armlet toggle through this, but will be taken down. Overextending. There's so much damage everywhere. To just kind of kill them immediately for that. So if they lose that tower, his push becomes much more difficult, as Axel is very likely to die here. They even commit the arena. Wukong's command, pardon me. Arena is coming, though.
The arena is coming, but the middle Wukong's and actually missed the spear as well, so Monkey King can just fight in the circle. However, there is an overwhelming amount of damage for Mini. He will be able to survive it just barely, however, is forced to retreat. Benny, hoping to catch a squirrel and using her as a target point. Can he do it? He uses this cleave instead for Alone, who now gets beat up by the Boundless Strike. Michael dies in the process, and in the middle of this, Sam just decided to sacrifice his life.
Yeah, one of whom is... I mean, here's a grip. I mean, there's Aegis on Monkey King, so this is a kill. You'll take these. As long as you can, well, first of all, get the kill and not lose too heavily here. Axel, it looks like he might get away, and Minnie's actually going to jump elsewhere. He wants bigger fish. He wants Sacred. It might actually end up with Sacred. No, it gets the Blink Dagger off, so a bit of greed here means that maybe they just have to settle for the squirrel. She's now on the run. What do you favor, a monkey or a squirrel in a fight? Benny, but of course with bots, he can be here rather quickly. Especially because you can TP in onto that golem.
Valky got caught in the arena here. Valky, there's the bushwhack, it hits him. They did destroy the tree in time, but Valky's still stuck in the Fiend Trap. He's going to die. Serum as well.
Okay.
Mini wants to join, but that might not be his fight. Michael is his target. He's going to try to finish him off. But unfortunately, Michael lives with a sliver of HP. Now they spear Mini, and it's only Betty trying to defend him. Luckily, the Boundless Strike gives him back his health, and they even commit a ghost ship. And they're holding on pretty well. Like I said, it's not like scaling, because of the scaling enemy team, it's not like it's over if it gets to a certain point. But they also don't want to let the enemy team get back, right? They're just giving them opportunities. Alone, has the BKB. No more Boundless Strike stunning. Ghost ship won't hit him either. And Mini has to activate his own BKB. Finally gets the regen, but no Boundless Strike to regen fully with his lifesteal, and he's going to die as well. Betty's still fighting in the backline, just trying to catch a Bane. He actually activated the BKB for this. They have no way. Oh! Never mind, he miscalculated that TP. And so the spear caught him perfectly. Benny's going to die here as well.
Not bad. I mean, it's close to 50% heal. Axel. I mean, this isn't bad by him either, especially if he manages to live here by some miracle. Nightmare, will that save him? No, but it does force Mini to pop BKB. Bushwhack, of course, is not going to save him. Actually, if you cut down that tree, I think he is stunned.
No, it doesn't. No? It actually does not go through BKB.
It's the most stat-efficient item, right?
Right, exactly. I mean, an option that I wouldn't mind entirely, actually, even though it's a bit... Again, it's not the most common one. It's out of the box. But E-Blade would be kind of interesting. Because it would protect against the Monkey King statues, right? So you might just be able to use that and get away from that. Oh.
Okay. Sacred BKBs. Firm BKB button, much like they did with the mute player.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard it's to help controller players as well.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm glad we're doing that. I think a controller is a big part of Dota. Like, Smite went really well with that, right?
This is a BKB. He's gonna shrug off. Oh no, buddy, no. They've got two abilities that pierce BKB. Can they get anything with this boat? No, everyone's already clear. Lumiere looking to turn and fight as Benny pops his own BKB. They're gonna fight these Naga Illusions. The Naga Illusions are winning right now, Avo. And out comes the arena. Mini, he's gonna BKB up, and with the Wukong's command, the frames are dying, and so is Benny. Mini's still alive in his arena, but the Song of the Siren is gonna allow him to disengage and walk out. That's a buyback from Hanses. He's dead already. Buyback from Benny. He needs to BOTs back into the fight, and he's here. Already gets a kill onto the squirrel, but in trouble is going to be Valky. Rooted down and killed off. There's
Lumiere's fine. Just for good measure, he's even avoiding. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. What a skilled player. Kills a dragon for free with the illusions. We'll take the racks. They force the ghost ship. Lumiere, okay, has been brought back into the ghost ship. There's the Wukong's command ring. And Lumiere trying to protect them with the arena, but everyone's melee and they just get through. Mini, now with wolf form as well. That's his first life. They try to get through the enemy team now with the spear. Torrent keeping Lumiere in place. Valky wanted to go in, trying to kill the backlines, but instead he gets caught by the Fiend Scream and Valky gets destroyed. Benny's already dead as well. Mini in wolf form or not dies. Serum just a collateral death here. Infamous will be able to take 4 down.
Until it comes into handy like that, is that it does block vision completely, right?
Oh,
so even though you normally have high ground there, they had no idea Sacred was coming. Otherwise, that's a pretty obvious BKB there for Benny, but he has no clue. He's caught blind by that, and he's bought back. He's dead without buyback up. That's your carry. Where's your damage going to come from now? There's no arena. What a play. What a play from Sacred.
Well, yeah. I mean, they've been coming back into this game fair and square in the end, and now Lumiere will
Mini.
Was that a spear?
He's got BKB. Yeah.
They have ensnare, right? Yeah, they do. There we go, Mini. He's gonna fight alone to the death. Alone's like, I'm just here to take hits. Lumiere, do your job. Be a carry. Another spear. They root him again, and Mini is destroyed. Serum in a similar position. Force steps himself. Not quite the safety, though. Bushwick will even cancel in. The GG is called. Kill the captain. Force the GG. Lumiere's too strong, and they don't have enough. That's gonna be a win for Infamous, making this a 3-game series.
They do it mid and 4, if I recall correctly. Moon likes to play the hero.
Mostly mid, though, because Moon really likes to play the hero, and he is the CEO, so we know whatever he says goes.
That's just true. Just facts here.
Storm.
Oh, interesting. Kind of cool how there's no big cooldown.
But only his. I don't think Sacred knows what's going on yet. Instead, the stun, it's going to be for the Shaman. Probably the better target. A lot easier to kill. Nightmare into the arrow setup. There's that combo. What, not lyrical, pardon me. That's what
used to say. Alvaro, if you're going to fail anyway, why even try? Oh, but they did hit the storm, though.
Wow.
Well done. Nice Kunkka combo.
What a rotation. And yeah, look at that. Even Alone's Mini's like, yeah, okay, that was...
The fact that he used the torrent to mistime, to make it so that the TP could actually complete and everything, right? See, that's the play you're expecting. The arrow. That's good. That's what you expect. Now the torrent to elongate this with a Typebringer. A couple more hits. Can they kill him, though? Mini has nothing to avoid this. He's going to fight to the death, but unfortunately not going to do much. Yeah, it's like, imagine Gyro, Storm is being ganked, and Gyro's like, in 2.5 seconds, dude, my missile's going to be there. I swear to God, it'll help you.
And she leaped. Oh, no. Okay.
Mini, they got him with a boat, but Alone did go a bit too far. I think Alone was a bit too overzealous here, and he's...
tanky, man.
He is tanky thanks to Captain Coco's run, but he's still going to die here.
Like any lane he goes to, I would prefer rather than just him farm. A couple of jungle camps here, and he's going to look to farm up at least a gyrocopter now. Affliction. Axel. Yep. Nice. He's going to live.
He did have the...
The fact that Infamous don't have to use a boat for that kill means they're still really strong right now if you did want to try and fight into them.
Gyro feels really bad when you're going from behind like this.
The arrow. They really were expecting that to hit.
The whole missile, a little bit of a nuisance, but you can see it's really the cores have to commit to this. Actually, Axel will live? No, good job.
He almost got him out of there.
Look, at this point, you needed the call down. And usually, your fours farmed enough to get the tome yourself when you get the call down. Without the call down, you're just very useless at this point in the game. Infamous is much stronger as a team. This Gyro 5 has not really been working out for them. The lane went really badly as well. Chakram, they go for Valky. Valky He's going to be brought back into the chakram though, so it's fine. Even with the arrow missed, they should still be able to kill him. Wraith Fire Blast, and the residual damage plus chakram will kill him off. Michael now using the Moonlight Shadow to try to avoid this. They can't see him, they got no dust, they got nothing, but they do have Lumiere. However, with Reincarnation, he can still counter-initiate this. They need some sort of torrent, some ghost ship, something. In comes Sacred, still tanky. They go for Serum first. He turns into a pig, now into Ham. Benny in trouble. Chakram prevented refraction from being too impactful. Starstorm for extra damage. Benny will die. Fiend Script trap Mini, and it's just one after the other. Into the slaughterhouse they go. Hannes is in trouble himself. X brings him back into the Chakram. Valky, he just wants to keep feeding, but he realizes maybe it's best to stop. Infamous is fat enough. They're going to get diabetes at this point.
Right?
Yep.
Timbersaw, weak to magic damage. Just didn't really work out that way. I don't think that lane is really any good, and surprisingly good Timber game. Here's a call down. He's going to, I guess, just use it for the slow to try and escape here. Nice juking and dodging in between the trees, but they still have vision, and that last arrow from Michael. Here's the kill. What's this?
Yep, also get the Shadow Shaman.
Good read by Lumiere here. I just want to point out, Midwave is pushing to the tier 2 tower. It's getting in chip damage. He's farming a wave top. He knows something is not right, so he backs off without even giving the range creep. Unfortunately, he's right underneath the ward. There's not a tier 1 tower here for his team to rotate to, so this smoke might just end up getting the first life. And they've trapped him in here with the Serpents. Doesn't have a blink, but he does have the phase boots. He's going to be held down, but Nightmare's going to interrupt the shackles as Mirana leaping in and out of the arena, now set up. That second life, though, will be claimed here by Valky. However, Infamous now looking for revenge. Benny has no Blink Dagger, just the Desolator and a TP scroll, but Alone trying to fight through this one. A great arrow will find Benny. That might allow Alone to escape here as they chop down Benny. Alone still alive as well in the wave, as it looks like Serum's going to take this Bane for a walk and pick up the kill. They've found Valky, and now there's just really no threat here to Alone.
Yep, and with the arrow, Serum once again suffering the wrath of being a pig, easily punished by the arrow. Gonna be, I mean, you say difficult. I don't know if it's entirely possible, especially if it's this is how they initiate it. This is not how you initiate a fight. I guess they've already, like, this is the ultimate acceptance that Gyro is useless. They just sent him in to die.
Oh no, they
might
get
check
Mini.
him, Gyro. They got Mini. Yep, there's the arena though, but the Fiends have caught Mini. That's
doesn't
it.
Matter.
Mini's dead. The Radiant's damage, despite the arena, it doesn't matter if they keep Lumiere in, he's still dealing damage to Benny, who's quickly disposed of. Shadow Shaman comes back down with some broken bones. They're chasing after him in the high ground. Once again, Serum can do the only thing he can do well, which is die and distract the enemy team hopefully long enough. Wow. GG.
GG? Oh, they called it!
Okay.
They've called it. What a turnaround from game 1 for Infamous. I mean, they looked a bit rough in game 1.
Right.